Alright, so let's talk about the brand new update. Last night I did a patch notes video because Epic Games sends some condensed patch notes to Support-A-Creator Code members. However, a lot of things that weren't mentioned in the patch notes are actually in the game. So I'm going to try to cover all these things in this one video. So first and foremost, there are some brand new skin styles. I actually did a video about this if you want to check it out in detail, but this is just one of them. The Sunbird got a purple style. The Bush Ranger got a purple style. The Mesmer skin, the Heist skin, and I think there's even one more. I don't know the significance of the purple style, but all these skins got brand new styles. Totally unexpected, but pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So the next thing that got added is a secret quest over here. You can see these are the Coral Buddies. They've built their own shrine with little benches, a little bridge, and a little home away from home over here.
I dare to go in it.
And it plays this awesome song. Look at this guy in the boat. They're dancing it up. If you give them 100 wood, you get 25,000 XP.
Yeah, and then they build all of this.
Yep, and they're gonna build their own civilization over here. Pretty sweet. This is in the top left of the map.
Is it because they're very cute?
All right, next up, you may have noticed these floating blue rings around the map. You can't really interact with them. Nothing happens right now.
Why are they spinning around?
It looks like a little donut or a red blood cell, but it's blue. A blue blood cell. So these are actually for upcoming challenges. I'm not sure. I can't remember if week 3 has them, but week 4, week 5, and a few others have these. You have to collect them in certain locations. So this is just a glitch. These are not supposed to be in the game yet. In fact, I think week 3 does have them, so we may have to collect them. I just can't remember the location just yet. But that's all these are, just for an upcoming challenge. Nothing to freak out
They're
about.
my favorite color, so they're beautiful.
Nice, Jack. There's the flare gun.
Oh, let's go!
And here's the brand new item, the flare gun. A lot of people are saying it's super rare, but obviously I just pulled one out of a chest. 60 damage, 0.6 fire rate, 1 magazine size, 1.6 reload rate, 36 DPS. So basically, I don't know if I can show it. This is a custom match, so I don't think I can show exactly what it does. Let's see if I can find some Marauders, I'll show you guys.
Okay.
So first of all, let's see if this can catch things on fire or light a campfire.
Okay, it can catch stuff on fire.
Yeah, so it definitely catches things on fire.
But
Not the campfire, though.
campfires.
Let's see if that will damage me. Oh, it didn't last very long.
And they damage you.
So here is the new upgrade bench
It's
item.
so tiny.
You can hold 3 of these, I believe. Now, let me show you how this works. Let me get to land a second.
Wait. Look at it real quick. Your thingy.
Why is it all like highlighted, like gold? Look down there in the bottom right.
It's because you haven't used it before.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can deploy this anywhere. Look how little it is in my hand.
It's so
Yeet.
cute.
And it builds itself up. It says tabortime's upgrade bench. That's awesome. A good way to let people know you're in the
How
game.
do you pick it back up?
So to pick it back up, you
Again,
destroy it.
Oh.
It's got 400 HP. And then it turns back into that. How cool is that? I don't know if it's supposed to do that. That might be a glitch. I can't tell.
It's not for sure.
Because you can also do this. This is actually a little bit easier. So we'll let it build up. If you break it on a platform, it instantly turns down. That's a quicker way to break it.
I want to see it build up again, please.
Can you throw it on people? Oh, that's super cool.
Oh.
Can you upgrade the flare gun? Nope. So a great new item. I don't know if it's worth carrying around in your inventory, but pretty sweet. Can you shoot it too? Yeah, you sure can. I like how it just doesn't explode though. I mean, you can literally pick it right back up. There's another one. Oh. Okay, so someone did tell me you could stack these, like I said, but that's not true. You can't stack them. Look, it's not... Can you hold 2 of them, though? No, you can't even pick 2 of them up. That's weird. Yeah, so someone clearly lied to me about that. I apologize.
It's weird.
So I'm going to see if the flare gun lights up a llama. There's a llama right there. Let's shoot it in the sky and see.
It just exploded.
Nope, it does not apparently light up llamas. Oh, but look, the fire came down right here.
Yeah.
That's cool. Next up, they buffed both the purple and the gold charged shotgun. They used to both have 3 rounds. Now, as you can see, they have 4.
Oh.
So that's a nice little buff there. All right, Jack wants to see what happens if I bounce it on a launch pad.
Now no one can use it. So that would be... Oh.
Ah,
You're
just kidding,
okay.
Jackie, just kidding.
I don't know.
That is weird, though, isn't it?
Kind of funny, though.
So the flare gun can basically be used in 2 ways. You can use it as a weapon and just fire it at someone for 60 damage, or you can shoot it in the air, and when it explodes up there, anyone in the vicinity will be lit up red, almost like a seeker grenade of sorts. And of course, it also catches things on fire like I showed you before. Just like the Fireflies, except way more awesome.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Pretty sweet. And when, oh wow, got a whole force fire going here. Next up, the Fallen Love Ranger has been added to the Dark Series. I don't know why he wasn't in the Dark Series before, but as you can see, he clearly is now, and now he's the top of my locker. It used to be this one, the Frozen Love Ranger, but now, since they added him to the Dark Series, he's at the tippity top of my locker. So just a small update there, but he is now officially in the Dark Series. Next up, you may have seen this when you entered a chopper, but you can see that gas pumps are starting to show up on your minimap. And this is just a bit of a glitch right now because cars are not in the game yet. But these will show where the gas stations are that you can fill up your cars when they come out. Pretty cool. Again, this is just a glitch. You see those, Jack?
Yeah, I know where some of them are.
Yeah? Now, speaking of cars, the data miner Hypex has leaked some of these posters. This one says OG Bear. That looks like a kind of a truck, right? Mm-hmm. And then this is Mudflap. That's a big semi. That's pretty cool. I like these inspirational art posters. These are pretty cool. This is Prevalent. That looks like a, I don't know, family car, I guess. And then the fastest one out there, Whiplash. Which one would you like? Whiplash, Prevalent, Mudflap, or Bear?
Whiplash.
Pretty cool, though. So these should be coming soon. I'm sure they're just waiting for the water to go down just a little bit more. Now, Hypex also says that Captain America is the July 4th surprise skin. I don't want to leak any of that, but apparently he is coming on July 4th. Captain America, he will have his own set, I believe. Now, he also says this. He says a new feature got added, and they might enable it after downtime. So I don't see this yet, but he says you will be able to reload your V-Bucks, which means you can buy the V-Bucks amount you need for the item you want. So then he gives an example. So if a skin is 800 V-Bucks, you can pay for that 800 V-Bucks only and not the $10. That's awesome. I hate having to spend $10 to get 1,000 V-Bucks when I don't need that much. I just want to buy what I need. And it sounds like that's what you can do now. Next up, Hypex says that the Marauders now drop a different amount of ammo. As you can see here, he listed what they now drop as opposed to what they did. So light ammo, you get a lot more, 54 as opposed to 18. Medium's 30 as opposed to 10. Heavy is 18 rather than 6. Shotgun shells is 12 rather than 4. And then it looks like they messed with the odds of them dropping actual items. The bandages were decreased a bit. Stink grades were increased. Medkits was decreased. Splashes were increased. And fireflies were increased. Now next up he says there's a secret mushroom that spawns in some locations, but he doesn't tell you the locations. He says the spawn chance is 0.0001. That's crazy. That's super, super, super rare. And you can hold 3 of these apparently, and it gives you 100 shield. So basically 2 50 pots mixed in one, but it's that rare? That seems a bit weird. He says it doesn't spawn in food boxes either, and it's of course a golden mushroom. So apparently there is also an infinite XP glitch. Let's see. I don't want to do this because I don't want to get banned, but apparently it involves this cabbage patch. Not just this one, but any of them. Oh, wow. So this is in the one-shot LTM. If you... Wait, what do you have to... You just gather it? If you just hit gather, and then you just... I mean, it won't pick it up for some reason, and you just get XP for doing this. How weird is that?
Oh.
So if you didn't know about this and you tried to grab it, you'd be like, what the heck? Why can't I grab these? Let's see if he's doing it. He's probably like... I don't know. So I would not recommend doing this because clearly...
I would do it.
Yeah, this guy's like, what? But I think there is a challenge where you have to search stuff. So I don't know. I don't know why it's like this. I'm sure they're going to fix it. It's not like you get a ton of XP, but...
Well, you do actually get a ton of XP. Look how much XP you got so far.
So it looks like after a certain amount, it no longer works. So that's good at least. And they'll probably be fixing it soon, but I don't know. I don't know if this is a bannable offense, but I wouldn't risk it.
I would.
Nice, Jake.
Okay.
Now, the Mythic Burst of all weapons, according to Hypex, was buffed. I don't know. I thought that gun was super strong in the first place, but as you can see here, its headshot damage got increased from 56 to 58. Its damage to builds got increased from 37 to 39. Its reload time got decreased, which of course is good, to 2.21. And its recoil also got decreased, so it's easier to shoot, it does more headshot damage, it does more build damage, and it reloads quicker. Now, the gold rapid-fire SMG got nerfed and buffed, but more so buffed. So the only thing that got nerfed is the damage to builds, and that got decreased by 1 point from 17 down to 16. The reload time got decreased. That's crazy because it already reloaded so fast, but you can see it went down to 1.32. And then the recoil also went down a bit. So that's interesting there. I thought for sure it'd get nerfed a little bit more than that because a lot of the top streamers have vouched for this being the best gun in the game. Now, in addition, all the reload times for the charged shotguns have been buffed, as you can see here. So that's also in addition to what I mentioned earlier about the gold and purple versions getting more ammo in the magazine. So while I was making this video, the Fortnite Status official Twitter account tweeted this out. Hold some more insect allies. We've increased the max stack size of the Firefly jar from 3 to 6. So now you can hold stacks of 6. That's pretty cool. And that's probably because the flare gun is way, way better than holding these jars of Fireflies. They basically do the same thing, but the flare gun does more. So the fact that you can now stack 6 of these is a huge benefit. So they also messed with the locker menus here. You can see the presets are now on the right. And listen to this noise it makes when you cycle through stuff. I'm going to stop talking. I don't know why they added that, but every time you move, it does that noise. So it looks like they put a new thing, enable shuffle. Let's see what that does. Shuffle enabled. Your presets will cycle in a random order, including your locker. Including my locker? Wait a minute. Did that just mess up all my skins? No, these look to be the same. And to get to your presets, you now have to go... Wait, do I just have to hit square? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so they definitely swapped these around. I don't know why they messed with this menu. It was perfect the way it was, but I don't know. That's another update. Alright, so that's all there is to it for my patch notes on this brand new update. We've also got the Summer Splash 2020, but I'll be doing a separate video on that. Unfortunately, there does not appear to be any challenges. I'm also going to be doing a flare gun review, as well as how is it reactive on the brand new skin in the item shop, because that updated this morning as well, the Surf Witch. Boy, there's a lot of content today. Check my Discord for extra notifications. I've got about 5 more videos to go today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.